Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is in your country, a state. This is your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. Yes, y'all. If you awake, you sleep, going to work, I want you to hear this. I am going to do a reaction on a young lady by the name of Kandis Starr. Okay, she allegedly a paranormal justice personnel. Okay, and she uses an EPV machine to talk to her. Okay, now do I believe everything she says? No. Do I believe some of the things that she says? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, okay? Make sure you subscribe. If you want to come up, hit the invite button, and I'll see you before I put you up here, okay? Now, a lot of y'all know Kandis Starr from back when share something with y'all. Hold on for 1 second. Let's have to share just the picture so you'll have a so you'll know who I'm speaking about. People, my channel is a reaction channel. And this morning I am going to react to this young lady right here. I'm going to react to her. I get some of y'all time to get up in here. Okay, I'm going to share some things that she said. I took some notes. And y'all know I'm a note taker. I've been taking notes forever. That was part of my job. That's why I'm a good listener. Uh, Now, what I want to ask y'all, this is what I really want to ask y'all. I'm drinking coffee and I'm going to take my time. Now, uh, Kandis has came close to some of the things that I thought maybe think that happened. Who knows the truth? The only person has to tell the truth is Monifa. Monifa and the security. So that goes back to myself telling you all from the beginning who I thought was involved in this. In 2017, I always thought the security on Monifa and the hotel. And the only reason why I said the hotel because that's their building. Now the security should have been on iWatch. Now I'm gonna take my notes right here. I'm gonna take my notes right here. That I decided to take notes on Kandis. Now, is it about selling her bear to y'all psychic folks, EVP people? Is it about selling these bears? Is it about selling her cups? Or is it really about Kenneka Jenkins? See, those are things that we have to say when we do Kenneka Jenkins awareness. Okay? Everybody beginning to come out the closet on what happened to Kenneka. Now, I'm going to share some things with y'all when I took my notes. When I took my notes on Kandis Starr. Okay. I'm gonna take my breath just like Kandis did. Okay. As soon as Kandis came, opened her mouth, the buzzer went off. And y'all could go back and watch this on her channel. As soon as she opened up her mouth, the buzzer went off. Okay? And then she said, okay, I think they are ready now. Then the buzz was kind of trying to echo. Okay? Okay, so today, this was 2 days ago, Kandis said, so today I'm going to challenge Kenneka Jenkins. Then the buzz went out, y'all. And that's when Kandis said, let me reset. Let me reset. Let me reset it, okay? Okay. And then she gonna scream out and say, that's a little too much for me. Okay, that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit much. Okay. She wants to give one scare bear away. So that's what I asked y'all. Is it about that bear sitting right there on her table, making money off of Kenneka Jenkins' name? What is she here for? What is she here? What is she back on the case for? For the sale bears and cups? Okay. All right. So Candace went on. She said, I got a pain right here. Okay. She went around and started saying, uh, okay, okay, away from the beginning, finally, went back from the beginning. I stopped messing with the Kenneka said, I stopped messing with the people I went to the party with for weeks. And then Kandis said she got a pain in her stomach. Now, where are all these pains coming from? Where's Kandis Starr getting all these pains from? From the EVP? Because y'all believe everything she says. Okay. All right. She said, I stopped messing, that Kenneka said that I stopped messing with the people I went to the party with for weeks. Now, I'm gonna move this face out the way because I'm tired looking at it. I just wanted y'all to know who Kandis Starr was. Okay. Okay. If Kenneka left, stopped messing with them a week ago, why would she ask Monifa to go to the party with her, y'all? I don't get it. Is something going on mentally? If Kenneka, this is what Miss Starr said. She said, Kenneka said that I stopped messing with the people I went to the party with for weeks. Pain got in Kandis' stomach. She had Kenneka had a beautiful told Kandis she had a beautiful connection with her sister, preparing her. And that they bonded that night. She and her sister bonded that night. And then Candy asked her, did her sister know about the party? And she said her sister didn't know. This is what she always did. So I said to myself, Kenneka, I said to myself when Kandis was telling her story, I said, so Kenneka tells you that she stopped messing with the people she went to the party with for weeks. And now she decided to go to Irene's party. And then it's more sound like she said she had a beautiful connection with her sister preparing for the party. And Kenneka said that they bonded that night. What she mean by Lenora and Kenneka bonded that night? Is that the sister she is talking about bonding with? What sister is she speaking of that she bonded with? That's what y'all got to ask yourself. Is she speaking of Lenora? Okay. Then Candy went on and said, back of the car. Now, this is a lot of content creators were telling y'all this. Said, back of the car, they were passing drinks around. Everybody was drinking as long as she wasn't. She didn't drink right away. This is what Kenneka told Candy Starr. There were 4 girls in the car. Now, content creators been telling y'all it started from the car. I'm just trying to see y'all believe Kandis, but y'all didn't believe the other content creators. Okay. 4 people was in the car, Kenneka said. And that's when Candice Starr said, ooh, I'm shivering. Okay. Then Kenneka went on and said, everyone else was drinking. Once she took a sip, one or two of the girls stopped drinking. Soon Kenneka took her sip. She stopped drinking. That was Kenneka telling Candy Starr. I'm reading my notes, y'all. Now, Candice asked her something about the person in the passenger seat. And Kenneka said the passenger seat, she was pretending to drink. Now she know that the girl in the passenger seat wasn't really drinking. And so Candice Starr went on and said that Kenneka said they got close to the party. And that they was about Candy asked her why was she drinking, and she said we were just about there. Now she know they put something in her drink. Kenneka knows that they put something in her drink. She didn't drink a bunch. Kenneka said she didn't drink a bunch. Okay, 20 minutes being at the hotel at Doubletree. Can ask her, are you at Doubletree or you at Crown Plaza? I'm gonna put Kandis up in so y'all can see. She said 20 minutes at the hotel. Candy asked her, were you ever at the Doubletree or the Crown Plaza? Kenneka told her, not that night, but she has been there. She had been there before. And Candy asked her, Candy Starr asked her, what happened? first it was all good. I was having a good time. Kenneka said I was having a good time. Her stomach started hurting. Everyone acting funny, staring at her, whispering. Now I'm thinking that that's where the hallucination came in to Kenneka. She was hallucinating, I guess. Okay, but that's not what Kandis said. Kandis said, Kenneka said, I was having a good time. My stomach started hurting. Everyone acting funny, staring at her, and they were whispering about Kenneka. Irene invited somebody. I heard someone on her phone. Then she complained. Oh, then that's when Kandis, I heard a noise on Kandis' phone, and Kandis said that, oh, excuse me. She started complaining that y'all don't pay her phone bill. That was Kandis Starr said, because of her storage. What this got to do with the Kenneka Jenkins case? We all have to pay for our storage. So, Kandis Starr, are you here for Kenneka Jenkins, or are you here to sell your bear and your cups and get paid? Okay. So, Irene let someone know Kenneka was there, who has eyes on her for a while. Someone she liked was there. Someone Kenneka was like was there. This is Kenneka telling her story to Kandis Starr. Two girls at the party. Two girls at the party all over a boy. Kenneka liked it. And Kenneka didn't like the energy. The energy was off. She did recover. Kenneka did recognize that. So Kenneka started feeling woozy from whatever happened to her in the car. It kicked in. She let Monifa know that it kicked in. Now y'all go back. They said, remember the girls were saying that Kenneka drunk? Irene said she was drinking at the party. Remember that? Now Kenneka's telling Miss EVP that she started feeling woozy. She was feeling woozy that every happened in the car, whatever happened in the car kicked in. She Monifa let Kenneka know, okay, that she wasn't feeling good. Monifa pretended that she was gonna help her friend. Okay, Monifa had a Tylenol, or a pain pill. Okay. Kenneka told Kandis Starr she didn't take it. Okay, she didn't take it. And then people tried to make her drink, and she didn't want to drink. Now, why did Irene tell the world that Kenneka was drinking in the hotel? But here Kenneka telling Kandis Starr on her EVP that she wasn't drinking at the party. All right, now y'all. Kandis said Kenneka said they definitely put something in my drink. I took a big gulp. Now Kandis, you don't went from Kenneka saying she took a little sip. Now you saying she took a big gulp. Now which one did she take? A little sip? She said from the beginning on my notes that Kenneka said she took a sip. Now you're saying Kenneka took a big gulp. Okay, everything getting easy, freezy, whatever Kenneka said, and hazy. Okay, Kenneka told Kandis that she's embarrassed, and Kandis said, "It's not your fault." She said they done this to her before. She always thought they did this before. And Kenneka went on and said they used to spike her drink and bring people around. They get paid. Now, I don't know if this stuff is true, y'all. I don't know because I 1 minute Kenneka don't took a sip and then she don't took a big gulp. Okay. Okay. This she would not she would not take advantage of her. I'm trying to see what I put right there. She wouldn't I said she would not let them take advantage of her. That's why she started hanging out with them. She broke away from them. But if Kenneka broke away from them, why? These the question you should have been asking her, Kandis. But why did you ask Kenneka to go to the party? That's what you should have asked her. If you want to ask Kenneka, if you want to come on here with your EVP, I got plenty of questions that you need to ask Kenneka. Okay? How everybody knows that this information that you're giving us, that she didn't hang around them for weeks, but then she go to the party with them. It's not making sense. Okay. She said that's why she started hanging out with them. She broke away from them, but she went to the party with them. So she was in the rest in the room, in the bathroom. That's when Candace took her deep breath. You know, she always take her deep breaths and stuff when she's doing her EVP. While they was in the bathroom, everybody partied. Kenneka said she was not out. Everybody panicked. Now, if Kenneka knocked out, she don't know what everybody doing. So who is Kandis talking to? On the EVP, she's supposed to be talking to Kenneka. So Kandis said that Kenneka talking to her through that machine. Well, while I was in the bathroom, everybody partied, and she was not out. They panicked. Monisa and Irene. Now, Irene sat up there and told y'all all of this. But Kenneka telling Kandis that Monisa and Irene was acquainted with the security guard. Okay? Kenneka went on to tell Kandis Starr that the blankets and the pillows was for Kenneka. And he didn't want to get involved. That's what the security said. He didn't want to get involved. Okay? The blanket they used to get used. The blanket's supposed to have been used to get Kenneka out the room. The blankets and the towels was used to get Kenneka out the room. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. And then Kandis Starr went on and said, oh, you know, she got to put her part in there. Was that the cart your foot was stuck on? And Kenneka said, not yet. Then emotionally, Kenneka said yes. Kenneka told Kandis she was in a laundry cart. And then Kandis asked Kenneka, where did they take you? Kenneka said she showed her a hallway where the bathroom was, almost a storage room. The storage room was left open on purpose. It wasn't the freezer. So I want to ask y'all, the brown box that I'm asking y'all this question. The brown box that Miss Teresa lawyer showed us, is that considered a storage room that Kenneka is talking about, and they got us thinking it's a freezer. Okay, come back to the story. That was just a question I want to know. Okay. She showed Kenneka. Yeah, if I start over like that, means that I got my eyes off of it. That I'm coming back. She showed her a hallway where the bathroom was it's a storage room left open on purpose. It was in the freezer. They let her. They left her there. She see a red head. They went back. She said they went back to the party, and Kandis said, "Wow, oh no!" Now she's saying that Manifa and his security start talking, and Kandis said, "Oh shoot, oh now." The security let Monifa know, and that's when Kandis said, "Oh, this is absurd." That someone was upstairs. Okay. B name began with a B and end in the M. And Kenneka told Kandis, "You got it." So now Monifa went there. Monifa went up there, and then Kandis said, "What the F? Wow." Okay. The security guard told Monifa that this has happened before. BM, whoever name starts with a B, an N, and an M, was there. How many times there wasn't no one? I'm trying to see what I wrote right here, y'all. She said it happened before. PM was there. How many times there wasn't no one time? No, that she said there wasn't. Kandis said how many times was, and she said there wasn't no one time that this happened. The security guard sent Onitha to his room. The security guard sent Monifa to his room and told him they couldn't just sleep. The security guard told Monifa they just couldn't leave her there. Okay? Then they couldn't just leave her there in the closet. He said they couldn't leave her there in the closet. And y'all saw the storage room where Kenneka was listening through that door. Okay. So they could leave her there in the closet. He done this before at the Crown Royal. At the Crown Plaza. I'm sorry, I said Crown Royal. Okay, he done this. The security said he done this before at the Crown Plaza. Okay. Something about Monifa called the doctor. I don't know if they talking about that night or what. Monifa knocked on the door. What's going on? She said 20 minutes. There was a whole plan. Monifa said there was a whole plan. Laid out organs, coolers, that they was the one that cleaned up people. It was a group of people. This is what said allegedly. The closet, this is what Kandis Starr said. The closet area downstairs, she started coming through. Kenneka came through. You remember we kept on saying she had to come through sometime. So Kandis said that Kenneka said that she was downstairs and she started coming through. And she felt sick and foggy. She realized she was whoopy. She realized that she was wrapped in blankets and sheets. So that means that Kenneka couldn't move. She struggled to get out. Kenneka struggled to get out those sheets, y'all. It was so hard, Kenneka told Kandis. She couldn't see straight. I started trying to walk the hall. Kenneka started trying to walk the hall. She didn't realize her friends put her there. She tried hard to keep her balance. And that's when y'all see Kenneka bouncing in the hall. The security saw Kenneka and then he panicked. This is what Kenneka telling Kandis. The security saw Kenneka and he panicked. Thought he thought she was dead, and he saw her on the camera. He saw Kenneka, so they was watching the camera. Okay, he is the one that pulled Kenneka in the bathroom. He took advantage of her in the bathroom. Okay, Monifa upstairs. Kenneka passed out again. And Kandis stopped right there, y'all. She said she wanted to come back with y'all with a part two. She wanted to come back with a part two. What else could have happened after this scene? Now let's go back and react to this, y'all. Let's go back and react to this. This is a lot going on in one day. This is a lot going on in one day. Do I believe Kandis? Allegedly. Allegedly. We are still going by what a person is allegedly thinking and going by a machine, a EPV machine. Doesn't mean that she's know what she's talking about. Okay. She has to prove this. This young lady here has to prove what she's talking about. She is doing, Kandis Starr is doing the same thing all of us are doing, is giving our speculation on what happened to Kenneka. This don't mean that this lady know the truth. It's just whatever y'all believe in, y'all have to believe in. It's your belief, it's your belief. Now, I just want to know on this part right here. She said BM was upstairs, whoever BM upstairs. Okay. If the security guard, okay, so that means that Irene lied to us. Irene lied to us. Irene lied to us the whole time. Irene knew what happened. Going by what Kandis Starr said. So when that man alleged, so you mean to tell me that allegedly that when we saw him with them blankets in the pillow, they took them blankets up in the room for Kenneka. They wrapped Kenneka up in the blankets. Okay. Now, after, and they put her on that laundry cart. Okay. Let me get to this part, y'all. Hold on. So you mean to tell me that the people who cleaned this up was the people who get the organs? That's why y'all saw. This is just like a speculation. I think that from my reaction, I think that what Kandis Starr doing is speculating on what she. What? Let me sit down. Been up, you know, getting ready for work. You got to go. You leave it open then. Okay. But anyway, so you might well say that she was speculating. You can get one of them sodas if you want. Excuse me. In other words, Kandis Starr is speculating just like everybody else. She can't prove that this happened to Kenneka. She can't prove to us that this happened to Kenneka. She just it's a paranormal, normal, y'all. It's what she thinks happened to Kenneka. She's speculating just like everybody else in the Kenneka Jenkins community. That's what she's doing. Everybody been saying that something happened in the car. Everybody been saying that something happened in the room. Everybody want to know why we didn't see her on the camera. Now, the storage room, I believe that part. because they haven't proved that Kenneka walked through the kitchen. So a lot of things that she said, something, not a lot, not a lot. A lot of some things that Kandis Starr said is speculating. She got to be able to prove this. Just because she know how to work her machine or EPV, I heard someone talking on it. I heard someone talking on her machine, and that's when she said, "Oh." That's when Kandis said, "Oh, y'all don't pay me." Yo, get on this part right here. When she said, she heard a lady too. She heard a lady part mouth too, and then somebody else in the comment heard the voice that we heard. Uh, she said that y'all don't pay for her. Kandis Starr said that you all don't pay for her phone storage. So Kandis Starr, is this about your bears selling your items and products on the Kenneka Jenkins with using Kenneka Jenkins' name? Because I saw you selling cups. I know we can sell things, and also a bear. You trying to sell people bears and stuff. So is this really about Kenneka Jenkins? Is this about you? You need some money to come up off of Kenneka Jenkins' name. So y'all can take this reaction and react to it however you want to act. But Kandis Starr really ain't solved nothing. Kandis Starr has not solved this case. No. She has to prove this. This is hearsay. This is hearsay. This is speculation. So I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. This is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill. Y'all go out and have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm out, y'all.